So it's, it's August the 20th in the year 2025. So the elections countdown marches on in Guyana. The discipline services will be voting on Friday. And I must say that the Guyanese critic, and to a lesser extent the Sheriff News Agency, had a lot of Guyanese all worked up and excited last night when they were seeing that a bombshell was loading. A bombshell would have been revealed. We later learned that bombshell was the rival at the Charijagan airport of the winning candidate, Vishnu Pandey. We don't know the circumstances of his visit here to the United States. For me, right now, it is pure speculation. It was obvious when you look at the line of questioning, the Guyanese critic and the sheriff, they were the main reporters there, trying to see if they could have gathered a story from Pandey. But Vishnu Pandey, I don't know of his background, but I must admire the way how he stood up and took those questions like a politician, like a lawyer, trying to throw doubts in the jury pool. As a 3 times juror, I know about those tactics, so we don't know what is the real truth. One time will tell if he will get a chance to go back to the United States. Odessa, Primus, I could remember the media running after her when she was going into her vehicle. This guy Pandey was so skillful that he walked away from the media, not a soul ran after him. Even the Guyanese critic broke away the entire interview with Pandey when he realized he wasn't getting anywhere. So I also learned that GECOM is going to ban cell phones in the polling booth. That should have been done early on. Claudia should have voted with the PNC commissioners. It should not have been this late hour, because though apparently they had a late meeting last night, and Claudia now apparently came to her senses. That should have been done a long time ago. It levels the playing field, especially against the small parties who don't have the money to pay people, in terms of the people taking out a photograph wherever they mark the X. And that should have been done a long time ago. We had the Carter Center issuing some statements. I'm certain most of you would have already known that has irked some PPP supporters. So I'm saying to myself, back in the days of David Granger in 2020, Granger prevented the Carter Center from returning to Guyana, using COVID as an excuse. The PPP supporters were very annoyed with that. And now we see the PPP supporters, from the comments you're seeing tonight, they're very vexed about the Carter statement in terms of the local banks and the candidates for T. Mohammed. I think the last I heard is about 20 people from the Win Party who have had their accounts closed, and the Carter Census is expressing they feel it's overkill what the local banks are doing. So my main video here is to show you T. Mohammed walking through Agricola. That was where my grandfather was born, in 4th Street. And I call it the PNC stronghold, but it was amazing to see Azrin Mohammed walking through, and the residents all running behind him in a so-called PNC stronghold. The question is, will these people vote for the Win Party come September the 1st? You guys could be the judge, and you can drop your comments.
Again, just to give you guys a quick update, we're in Agricola, walking through the community. Presidential candidate is walking the ground, interacting with members of the community, looking at the conditions that they're living in, sharing with them his plans and vision for the community. And I must let you know, from the time we entered Agricola to the point where we are now, the people have been walking with the presidential candidate.
Right. You got enough shopping.
That's right.
You got $200 for top. So, charge up $400. You don't have in this country now.
No, he don't have the president to fix things. He don't come out. He got no choice. He got a lie with. He come out because we want to punish him. So that punishment we see we win. No, but we see we win.
Them doing that. You come and repair the road because it's election.
Yeah, the one who
Them doing that.
no, so election coming because why the one who vote for them.
Yeah.
We get
I don't want this beer, Ross.
yes, I know.
The drain's not enough.
I'm
The road.
They're doing the road with no flag.
What about lightings in here?
All right.
Watch it, you see, say that.
But
the no for go up and put flags. You pay put up the one there. Don't put up there. Pay put up there. Come late, man. Come all.
They're happy. They give me no money.
You know, Mr. Mohammed,
It's
all over the country, that. So,
we need to see yeah, we are.
doing.
Hello.
I'm doing nothing.
No, because we see me, man. They cross me. They cross me.
The road though, because it's
Next time. We get flood. We get flood.
you know we're voting for right now. That part.
What's the name of it? This is voting for. Win. Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, I got the live boring interact. I'm gonna talk with you and Odessa.
Come out, find the leader.
You good?
No, we ain't go to the other party. Friday, man. And the girl is there, brother. She's ours. We don't feeling good. I'm a president, boy. Get in, you know,